daily lives. Many people are still using the traditional method to create websites. This involves hours of writing HTML, CSS, and JavaScript line by line. This task can, as I said, take hours or even weeks depending on the website you're creating. There are also some AI platforms that will create you a website, but they often require money. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a website in significantly less time and spend absolutely $0 on this. Divide this process into stages. In the first stage, you have to create we can create a rough draft or a text outline of our website. This would include what pages we want on our website. Next, we'll put a rough outline to Chatgpt in order for it to expand it into more of a guide. Once we have a solid guide, we'll insert this into a mostly free AI platform which we will use that can turn that guide into a professional grade website. After that, we can go in two directions. The first one is to try and directly publish the site through a third-party application. Or the second way is to install some type of software which can run our website. This process might seem a lot, but it can be completed under an hour tops. I will even time myself to see how much time would it take me to build this wonderful site. Before we start the website, I'll just give you some basic context. I'm role-playing as a company that's making modular laptops, and I'm trying to make a site to showcase my laptops. So since you have context on what we're making, we can start the stopwatch and begin working.
Today I'll be showing you how to do the second part of this project. So I have the prompt here. This would take 5 minutes to make, and I will start up a timer to time myself. So I will use this. I will minimize that. This will go in the corner here, and I will hit start. Okay, so let me just start explaining the prompt to you real quick. So I just wanted to create like a sample website of me showing my modular laptops. I wanted to have like some page layout. So I wanted to have a home page or a landing page. But basically, I said to refer to Apple and Samsung designs. Then I said I want an about page, and I said I want to express the goal of making a customer-friendly laptop. And I said I also want some first laptop page. I need a second laptop page. They basically showcase the features and the laptop. So, and I mentioned that both pages should have a simple FAQ on the bottom. Now, lastly, we have a technology page. This will showcase the tech we use, basically, and we have the buy button. This shows the page where we can order the laptop, and we can set its configuration and display the price. And I said, give the website an overall sleek and modern look. And I referred to the laptop as an example. And I said, to make it look premium by putting it into dark mode with gradients on black instead of on white. I also said, make sure text contrasts are visible on the dark background. Also, make sure to keep the premium look. I just once again restated that. So once we're done with this, I will copy this entire prompt that we created, and we will put this into a Chatgpt to refine this. So I'll do a new chat. I will paste in my prompt. I'll say, I'll go back and I say, can you define this freelancer which makes websites using AI, not make sure create a step Chat. So the AI knows so the AI can make a freelance website without having any background context of my company. So now we just send this. It gives it an overview. Gives the goals. Then we send all the pages here. That's it. Okay, so it's just adding. You can just keep refining the prompt over here. Okay, I'm liking this. Okay, so we can manually edit this if you don't want to do that, but I'm just saying. Okay. Now we'll copy this into a third-party website called Lovable.dev, and I will do it here. Let me remove these pop-ups I'm getting. So we can type in Lovable.dev, and this will come up on this page. Make sure that you have created an account and logged in. Now I just paste my prompt here, and I hit send, and it'll make it. So this will take some time in making the site. So let's wait a bit. just in the code, it's right here. Okay, so we're almost done with it, and let's see how it looked. Okay, that's good. So we just need to like fix this up. Like, it's going all the way up here, so we need to add some padding. Like, it's not like yeah. We can put the visualization here. We can do the pro visualization. We can go here, start building, learn our story. We can go. Oh. This is what happens sometimes. The server just crashes. I'll get to you next in a bit. I'll try refreshing and see what happens. Okay, so like this is one thing. Like this part. Okay, I'll just ask it to can you remove the scroll animation from the hero page, hero section to the next section of the landing page. Okay, so we have did this. That's one change that we now do. All of this stuff is pretty cool, like the animations here. This is my top family. Start building, learn our story. We can hit learn our story. It'll take you to the about page. This is our mission. Yeah, the card animations are very good. That's is the problem. Our solution. Mod top versus traditional. Then we have the mod top 1. This is mod top battery on reachable RAM, storage freedom. Yeah, we can always do this, and let's see what happens when we maximize it. Okay, so it looks like this. Modular battery. It's like. Then we have this by mod top 1 playing in all in the background. And we can go to mod top 1 pro. Then we can go to features, advanced cooling section, dedicated graphics options. That's all cool. Then we have the specifications. Then we have the comparison. Now if we look at the technology page, this is like a time. So we have technologies. You can hit this thermal management, advanced cooling, power system. It's cool. Now we have development time, prototype development, market launch, texture. Remember, we can always see it in action. I think this will take you to the mod top 1 page, and then now let's go lastly to configure page, and let's say, oh, this pops up every now and then, so that's good. Now let's say I say the i5 12 cores, 4.7 gigahertz. I want to get the i9. Okay, so now I'm getting the mod top 1, so it's $600. total 279. Let me just check if I open this into a new thing. Would that make it way more better? Yeah, see, it's way better. Stay updated. Then we get to choose our color, electric blue, included fiber, display, storage, memory, processor. I say I want my top one pro. I can get the i9. I can get as much memory I want. I can get as much storage. I can get a lot of storage. I can get a better screen. I can fire it up with the color. We can get an extra battery. We can get a travel charger. We can get a modular mouse. We can get a carrying case. So stick everything, so we go to a grand total of that much. Now, so basically everything is good, but like we have that one issue. Cause like here, around here, like we go home, we go all the way up, like after this can't be seen. Like this just like gets ready. Cause I really like this entire thing. I might need to layer this. This. Why choose modular? No, I am talking about the scroll animation where it covers the learn more and configure when like this also this like it's running off, so like we need to like, cause I love this animation. This is such a good animation. I just don't want to have this one. Like, No, you didn't. Did it? So, like, you can always remove some animations here. But, I mean, okay, that didn't work, but we can always fix that up in a bit. The main thing I'm thinking of is you can publish this by going to, you can go here, straight up hit publish. Edit this name. Top mod Aura. Wait. Now we can publish this over here, and when we hit publish, this is going to be now published, and we can go here. I can give you this link. You can access it now. Now, if you are happy with it, or if we want to change it a bit, we can always go to here and connect with GitHub. We'll connect the project. Now here we can go from here to all the way to you can be on GitHub. Download the code as a zip file. We can open the zip file in our here. We can extract. We can right click, extract all. We can hit that. Let's try again. Extract. Browse. We'll put this in my desktop coding project. And I created a laptop for a laptop sample. I'll select that folder. And I will hit extract. Now it's been all the way here. And it's mod top or a fake main. Now here you can open this in VS Code, so that's what I'm going to do next. Alright, good. Alright with this. Okay, so we can go to the VS Code, and we'll open that file through there. Oh. Okay, so now we can go File, Close folder. Can open folder. So here we can go to our stuff. Go to here. Go here. We will take our Aura fake main to this folder. And now we have our stuff in here. Now this is one thing we are going to now hopefully open this, and I can show you the docs on how you can run this app, because you can't like open the HTML file directly like because it's in React app. So here's the way you can get around that. So you can hit edit in VS Code, and this will give you a README file which you can follow. So over here, there's going to be a README file. You should do that. You can access the README file. So basically, in step 1, we have to, so npm I will install, we'll do npm install, we'll do npm run dev. So let's start. Yes, I press the authors. View terminal. I'll just type in npm. Install. I'm just going to install. So now that all the okay. So if that doesn't work, we can try npm1. Oh, npm pm. Okay. We can always change our terminal to, let's say, git bash. Because let's say if our shell is showing an error, and we can get rid of that, and we can do npm install. So hopefully that will install our thing. If not, we will see in how it works. Okay, it's loading. It's downloaded Node.js. Okay, so one thing, and in order to happen you have to download Node.js from the Node.js website. That's it. And after that, you have that downloaded, you can run the commands in our run. Make sure you have Node.js installed though. So it's loading. So we have hit the 30-minute mark. But don't worry, we'll have this done under an hour. So now we have it installed. Now we can do npm run the, or was it something else? So we can always double check. Yeah, it was npm run dev. Now this would give us a local server where only we can look at it. No. Yo, what happened? Okay, this is our local host. We can copy this link and open this link into our browser, and hopefully that will show our application. So now we have all this. So it's so we can just add some padding, and once we scroll down, it says endless customization and so on. And then we have this for our story. And we can always check the responsiveness through inspect element. We can go here and we can see how responsive it is. Now let's say we want to do a mobile, a small phone. It's not that responsive, but we can always change that up. Responsiveness can be better. Let's say we can go to configure it. Let's say I have a medium-sized mobile, or we can say I want to do a Pixel 7, and I go to the home page. So it's perfectly here. Scroll down to see everything, and that's if I want to do the smallest one out there, the iPhone SE. That even works. And now we can go all the way to. You can also go to a laptop. Let's say I want to do it on an iPad. I mean, not listen to video. I mean, the iPad Air. You can see everything here. And if we turn it around like this, it's also pretty good. Now, another thing is that if we do a laptop, let's do laptop, let's get rid of this. So like this happens sometimes, and you can always change up the padding, work on it, Then we say, why choose modular? It shows everything what to do, then we can go start building. So you have the website here. If you want to fix anything, you can always chat with the GitHub Copilot by making a GitHub account. So if you wanted to, one more thing. So if you want to connect your Lovable to GitHub, you can just, connect with it, And after you're done using Lovable, we can always go here. We can go to the settings page. We can go, no, not that settings. We can go here. Go to settings. And we can go to all the way down to applications in the integration section, and we can hit configure. And we can put your password in. Confirm. And I can just uninstall it and it'll revoke access. So now it doesn't have access to anything. So that's good. And if you refresh, nothing's there. So you can always like fish through it to remove the spam icon it gave you. Otherwise, I like it. You can try it. I'll have all the prompts I used in the description. I'll even give you the and this would basically send you the link to the finished product that I published on Lovable too. So this is it. I made it in around 34 minutes. Let's see what ideas come to your life using these technologies. See ya.